Welcome back to the Comic Book ASM Artist. Today we're going to be unboxing two mystery mail calls. These come to us from Comic Tom 101. He has a YouTube channel and a subscription service for these. I will leave links below. The 15th of every month is the deadline to sign up. You get a chance at some rare books, some CGCs, first appearances, things like that, as well as the books contain, or the packages contain, guaranteed one exclusive Comic Tom variant cover. So we'll go through these, and towards the end of the video we're actually going to be doing a giveaway with some of these items, so make sure to stay tuned for that. All the stuff too. Tom and his team are real mindful of packaging stuff for safety. You can see the books themselves come in a plastic bag, in poly bagged, so extra protection against the elements. So of course we have, this is kind of like a mini print, but the other side talks about the rares and stuff to find. So I'll have that off camera so I can kind of just reference what the rarities of some of these items are. So first off, we have this incredible Power Rangers variant here. This is the Virgin one, which means there's no logo or anything here. This is for Power Rangers number 55. And this cover is by Raf Grassetti. And there is only 1,300 of these. So this is one of the rarer variants you could get for the mail call. And then we have a couple prints here. So this is the first one here. And this, I believe, is by Artist Piper. Yes. Piper Rootage. I believe that's still Artist Piper. And then we got a nice Lord Zed print. And this is by Nate Johnson. And these, there was only 1,300 of as well. So then we got Iron Man number 259. So yeah, that's the thing with this being a mystery thing. Some of it's older stuff, some of it is newer stuff, so pretty cool. Show off some of the inside. And this just looks like some classic Iron Man goodness here. I think this is some early John Romita Jr. work. Yep. Next we have Manowar, or Exo Manowar. And this is a cat variant here. And I think it's exclusive here to the Comics Dungeon, which recently closed down. I believe that they bought out their collection when they went out of business. So let's see. But I think this is the issue number 1. I see issue 1. There it is. So, but this has some really nice art in it. Not something I typically pick up, but I can certainly acknowledge the talent behind it. Then we have Flash number 6, it looks like. And yeah, this is another early one here. This was back when Butch Guice went by Jackson Guice. And I'd say even this looks a little bit different than his style, which he did in like Action Comics and stuff later on. Because at a glance, I wouldn't even say it's his artwork. It's good, but it's different still to me. Next we have Marvel. I believe this is the Redux here. Number 1. But I see a bunch of different creatives here, so... this is something different than what I thought it was. So I don't have this. This is actually pretty cool. At first I thought it was either a remaster or something like that. So we've got stories here by Alex Ross. Looks like Frank Espinoza, Steve Rude. So that's pretty exciting. I thought this was something I already had. And then here's the Steve Rude story here. So that's pretty cool. I look forward to reading this then. And finally we have Shang-Chi number 1. And this is another Comic Tom exclusive here. So on the back you see No Geek Comics is the comic shop that I don't know if Tom is part owner of or just works at, and then there's the YouTube channel there for Comic Tom. So some of the books will have one of these type of covers, and then like the other ones typically don't. I don't think the Power Rangers one had one like that on it. So this looks pretty good here. I like the dragon there. I think that might be Fin Fang Foom. Yeah. Alright, so that was the first one we have. On to the next. Alright, so we have another insert here with a Dr. Seuss theme for Dune. And then the flip side tells us what we're playing for here. I'm surprised they never list the actual, like the rare books, like the CGC stuff. See, I'll show you the other one, see? So it kind of goes through what the current pack-in stuff, not so much with the, whatever the CGC items are. So first we have, this is one I'm really excited about here. This is the X of Swords, part number 1 variant here of Magic. Very beautiful cover here. This is by Davy Go. And then, yeah, see the back shows the logo stuff there. And I've showed a little bit of X of Swords off on the channel in the past. Alright, next we have John Carter, Warlord of Mars, number 7. And this certainly is an old book here. This is just kind of let's see, 1977. So yeah, it's got a little crease on it, but you know, nothing major. It's still readable. Not something you would resell, I don't think either, but just kind of interesting in and of itself. Next we have New Teen Titans, number 51. And this almost looks like it's been given kind of a premium format, even though this was an older book. Like the paper stock seems like it's better quality than what you would typically find for that time period. So it looks like an important book. I'm not really sure of the significance of it. Who is Wonder Girl? So it might just be about her introduction. Alright, so next this is a print here. Do a little tapping there for my ASMR listeners. Quite a few of you might not be. So yeah, this is a Thanos print here. And this is by, let's see here. Doesn't say, it just says O'Brien Silverbacks. So yeah, every box includes art prints too. We have Powdered Toast Man Special, number 1. I'm looking to see the writing credits. I know that Dan Slott wrote a lot of these old. Yeah, he wrote this one too. He wrote a lot of the old stuff like Ren and Stimpy and just kind of all of these kind of obscure, weird character books like this. I think I'm trying to remember the other ones he did too, but yeah, I remember seeing his name show up in some books I was certainly surprised by. And yeah, just kind of just filled with lots of Ren and Stimpy goodness. Oh, here we go. Here's a cassette ad in here. I think this is like Columbia House. Oh, Rock Video Monthly. See, that's even different than what I thought it was. Next we have, looks like one of the rare books here. This is called By the Horns. This is from Scout Comics. Only 1,000 of these were printed and only 50 were inserted into various boxes. So this is one of 50. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so this is an ash can here. So it's kind of thin. It's just like a preview about this series. And this just kind of looks like it's steeped in like medieval adventure mixed with sci-fi or Alright, next we have this is James Bond #3. Like the cover here. It's actually a gatefold cover. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the cover's by Jim Chung. It's who I thought. I just didn't want to say the wrong name there. Known him for his Marvel work he's done. Here you go. Here's an action shot there for you. And then lastly we have this is the Dune #1, and he's got his logo on there too. This is the Virgin variant too, so I got really lucky. I got 2 Virgins in 2 months in a row. So there were only 700 of these made, so that's pretty awesome. So I know of the movie, I'm not familiar at all with the book. This is a brand new series. I know some people have been pretty excited about it. And I don't really know anything about it, honestly. I know that they're making it into another movie. Alright, so that's everything that I got. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do here. This book here, this one, the Shang-Chi, this print. Oh, this is another print from a previous month. We'll throw this one in. We'll throw in this Thor from a previous month. This was number 7. And I don't know where I put the Thanos Sprint, but the Thanos Sprint 2. I'm going to put this all together in a nice little prize pack for you guys. So what I intend to do is pretty much whenever I get these, I'm going to try to repurpose bits of it for you guys as best as I can. And the variants I would assume would be the most exciting thing you saw in here. If there's maybe a other book or two, possibly, then I would say that too. But this is really what we want to look at, is these variants here are ones that I'm not keeping, as well as the prints here, or I'm not keeping these. So I want to do these as a giveaway. Just comment below. We want to do kind of a bit of community support here. So put down below either a comic book channel or an ASMR channel you want me to check out. And in a later video, I'll do like a full list shout out of those. And we will give away everything. We'll pull out a name. And for an extra entry, what you can do is what we call a community support video. So that would be mentioning this video here, linking it in your description, mentioning in your video that I'm doing this giveaway, and in your community video, obviously mention this channel, as well as shouting out and recommending either another comic channel or ASMR channel, and that'll get you another entry into it. So this contest is open to everyone. There's one stipulation: if you're international, just every single time I've done a giveaway, it's international. Anything that's even this size has been hard for me to ship a full thing without getting dinged on shipping for it. I think the last one, I think I spent maybe around $70 or something crazy like that. So fortunately, I can't afford to ship international more than, I would say, one comic and probably one print. So if I pull you and you're international, you get your choice of one of these comics and then one of these prints. But if you're in the US, you can have the full bundle here. So I think that's all the information I have. I'll post a thing below about it too. The contest will run until I get my next box. Basically, when I do the next unboxing is when I will do the announcement. So like I've said earlier, let me know down below your other channels you want me to check out, and make an extra video if you want an extra entry. And as always, you all have a super slumber. Thanks.